It is the greatest historical mystery. Why the greatest ruler of all time left the empire to his son who was unworthy in every way. Emperor Marcus Aurelius was blessed with all human virtues: educated, intelligent, tolerant, honest, kind to all people, modest, and not lacking in self-irony. In his time, the state prospered, fought successful wars, people forgot what denunciations and executions were, and the provinces were not burdened with taxes. And now, with the coming to power of Commodus, the Roman top collapsed into a monstrous abyss of terror and debauchery, which has not been for 100 years, and all classes were subjected to ruthless taxation and looting by imperial officials. It's not that the father didn't pay attention to his son, it's the opposite. Marcus Aurelius took him everywhere with him, put to him the best mentors in philosophy, rhetoric, and jurisprudence. But as a child, Commodus liked more mold bowls, singing and dancing, and in his youth has already arranged drunken debauchery and orgies, made friends with carriages and gladiators. His father was aware of everything, but as a patient parent, he philosophically forgave him everything. Entirely trust the ancient authors, of course, you cannot, and modern historians are trying to explain their hatred of Commodus. They say, he nailed the Senate for this and received such a posthumous glory, and in fact was a normal ruler. But how to justify the numerous executions, without which somehow managed his father? Aurelius systematically promoted his son, gave before the proper age titles and ranks: priest, Caesar, consul, tribune, all that is due to the princeps. And dying, the emperor regretted only that leaves everything to Commodus, and entrusted the fate of the state and his son to the gods. Well done, a reliable guarantee. So what's the reason? Paternal feelings do not explain. Previous emperors had native sons, but preferred to adopt and nominate more worthy ones. Perhaps Aurelius promised to make Commodus emperor to his wife Faustina, whom he loved and respected. She died 5 years before him, and if there was such a promise, as a man of honor he should have kept it. Faustina, the younger, wife of Aurelius, bore him 13 children, of whom only 5 survived. Accused of debauchery, connections with actors and gladiators, her husband as a philosopher either did not believe anything or forgave everything. More plausible version, Marcus Aurelius did not find a really worthy and strong candidate. In addition, he seriously feared civil wars and upheavals at the time of the transition of power to the successor. This threat was real, as the appearance of separatist Avidius Cassius in the east showed. Therefore, the transfer of power to his native son could be the least of the evils for the emperor. Maybe in fact, Commodus was not such a monster at first. And as a philosopher, Marcus Aurelius expected that everything would settle down by itself.